Welcome to the Creative Spaces Podcast with Guy Zwick and Scott Samil of Highway 85 Creative. In each episode, we will discuss creative ways to define your space and build your brand.
In today's edition of the Highway 85 Creative Spaces Podcast, we're going to go off the track just a tick. We'd like to give people a bit of an update on some of the newer things that are happening here at Highway 85. But before I jump into that, let me introduce my cohorts today. Guy Zwick, partner, GM, owner, founder.
Hey.
And Jojo Anderson. What up, Jojo?
What up?
So, Guy, the first thing I want to talk about today is this. You have, I'm kind of going off script here, Joe.
That's fine.
You have people, and basically you have some new positions and some new people that have been hired here somewhat recently. Can you give me the rundown of who they are, what they do, and why it's so cool for your clients to have them?
No.
Okay, next question. You do have some people that are new, right? Somewhat new?
Yeah, we have a whole bunch. We've added some amazing craftsmen to the fold. We have gotten a amazing account coordinator who used to be a former client. It's a kind of a fun little story there too. We add a little bit of sales to the mix, and we fired Joe Anderson, so it was fantastic.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fired Joe. Jojo came back with he's got a new position. It's called the VP of Secretaries. Go Joe. All right, so new people. But basically better. You've expanded. You have some strong people in place to sort of both administer your current clients and help build the business as well, right?
Yeah, no, I think here's a funny story. I had got. So Judy, who joined us, was a client for 10 years.
With which company?
Southwest Microwave.
Yes. I get it.
Judy Workman. We were trying to fill a very important position, and that is to handle some of our bigger client base. It's very important to us, and get Angelina and I out of the way a little bit so we can be doing other great things. And out of nowhere, Judy just came to light, and it took no more than just seeing the light to say, I'm reaching out to her and I'm hiring her. So we did. And I think what's interesting about that is the fact that we have someone who comes from the other side.
Right.
So not only does she know Highway 85 and how we work, but she knows, how to execute from the exhibit management side and run a program internationally, domestically. And so that's interesting. What I think is funny about this, her first show of being on this side and being at the show for one of our clients, Hexagon, I got a text that said, I am so sorry for all those years. I totally.
She got the pain she caused on that side.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But you know what? You don't know that.
Not that Hexagon was a pain. Just the normalness of being that. She was the one with the white gloves where I'm going to grab the her stretch fabric for her signs, and she's standing there like, would you put these on, please?
In fact, I'll be working.
She was wearing those white gloves the other day.
No, so she's fabulous, but So she's adding a lot of value not only to our clients right now, but to the team as well, because it's nice to have that energy right now that she's still fresh from the other world too. So yeah, it's cool.
Beautiful. All right. So any more people you want to introduce at all, or should we just jump to the next segment of this podcast?
People. It's what we are expanding. We got people expansion going. We have graphic room expansion, warehouse expansion, technology expansions within the company. We're stretching marketing. Not that anyone cares about that one right now, but no. So all and equipment wise. It's all very positive. We're just got more capabilities, manpower to offer our clients than ever before.
Beautiful. Let me ask you this. You talked about technology. I heard you mention graphics room expansion, right? So you have a lot more capacity and capabilities inside your graphics room. Walk me through what you guys have. That's new.
Yeah, well, we stepped it up a whole nother level by going grand format. So we are printing much wider than we ever have before. 2, we spent a couple of years with dye sublimation and R&Ding, going into the fabric side of the business, fully diving in. So all the stretch fabrics, the fancy, $60,000 sewing machine to put SEG track silicon edges on graphics. So anyways, we've moved into what really dominates our space and the retail space now is the fabric side of graphics, full force, which, there's a slight learning curve from and technology changes over the last 5-6 years. And so we've been immersing ourselves in the last 3 years, and now we've gone all in. So we made a huge financial investment, team training investment, and expanded the room to add the giant printers and capabilities and the tables it requires to do these large grand format graphics that are seamless. It's exciting.
That's awesome. You pretty much can do, almost everything in-house now? Is there anything you have to outsource anymore on certain jobs, or is it pretty much all in-house?
No. We could technically do everything in-house if there's still one element that
might be more cost-effective to outsource.
There's certain metal bending, and there's certain aluminum and stuff that we have not brought fully in-house yet.
Right.
But that's that, and a laser is our next laser. Is our next two frontiers for the production capabilities in-house expansion that we're looking to do.
Quick non sequitur. If I went to your guys' website, if I went to highway85creative.com right now, would I see an updated library of photos of booths that you guys have done?
Wah, wah, wah.
Are we looking at Joe right now?
So we're working on a new website, and the new website will have a much bigger, better, more frequently updated gallery.
Okay.
You know what? Here's the answer. We've wanted to do this, but we've been putting more energy into doing better work, going pro in-house, and working on our processes for our clients than we have been on the marketing and websites side of things. And I'm a little cheap to just say, hey, wing it and pay for everybody to do something because we're a creative company, so we want some input. So it's moving slower.
No, but you mentioned process. So
we're focusing on the backside so that we have everything dialed in to show on the front side.
Sure, but I would also, you talk about processes, right? I would argue that there's a very strong conduit between in other words, the process will help make it easier for you guys to sort of go to a show. If it's part of the process to go to a show after you build a couple of photos, quick write-up, slap to the website. I'm not saying that from a marketing perspective, from a saying of, hey, a lot of what you guys do here is visual.
Right.
So if people can actually see. So anyway,
right, and we are using Pinterest as like a portfolio / gallery type thing.
So that would have some of the updates.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So go into our Pinterest.
If there's a way for me to go to your site and then jump to some of these images that you've done, great. Because a lot of event managers want to have an idea of what are my choices. What is that substrate? Is that tension fabric? Is that just vinyl? What looks better? Why does it cost more? That kind of thing.
Yeah, a lot of our renderings and project photos are going live on Pinterest, and just our social in general is always the best place to see our most recent work.
Right. Okay. ROP process. Just give me a quick thing about that, because I know you guys invested a lot on people and processes in order to help better grow the business, service your current clients, just basically all around be a better business. And something about ROP. What is that?
Are you down with ROP? I'm down with ROP.
I'm down with ROP.
Didn't we talk in a little bit deja vu?
No, what is that?
That's OPP.
Is that OPP?
Naughty
That's
by
the
nature.
90s, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So anyways,
I'm naughty by nature, not because I hate you.
He probably is going to not like that I'm bringing this up, but basically we brought a coach in that's implementing this combination of EOS, which is an entrepreneurial operating system, and a Strength Finders, a strength-based personality type test, integrating it and bringing it into the company and helping us to work on our culture, our processes, our meetings, our flow, our accountability charting, and move the company forward. And what that really essence is all about is you go from a small mom and pop survivalist entrepreneur type organization where everything revolves around an ownership or a few owners and certain clients, and you build this thing around on a small level it turns out to be chaos.
Right.
And then you start moving into becoming, a little more successful, more of a real company, and then you want to become a real self-managing company. Easy to say, harder to do.
Right.
If you're a small business, and you don't want to be on this other spectrum. You don't want this bureaucratic, Fortune
nightmare where you can't ever get anything done.
Right? So EOS is a way of thinking and a way of putting processes in that is in that middle zone to help you grow, to help you be self-managing. And it's nice to remove yourself and have somebody come in and help you build those tools and processes. And we decided to get the whole team involved instead of just leadership team.
How about that?
And we next week we will spend a whole day on Wednesday. Everybody will participate in a full days of exercise. And this is like basically 7 a.m. until 7 at night.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
How many people does Highway 85 Creative now have?
18 full-time and 6 part,
That's
in
awesome.
and out part-timers.
So in conclusion, this is not over the top. You guys are expanding in the right way. You're building the right people. You're building the right processes in order to just do a better job for your clients. Full stop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
we're putting a lot of focus on us as a company in the back end to really do this thing the right way and grow the right way and be the best company we can for ourselves and for our clients.
There you have it. Come talk to Highway 85 Creative. End of segment. Say peace out.
Thank you.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to Creative Spaces Podcast. For more information about Highway 85 Creative, visit us at highway85creative.com.